time and told myself what grad school was like. I don't know. The reason I'm a speed gamer is because I went, and that's pretty important to me now. Pretty massively important. I don't know where I would have been if I hadn't chosen to go to grad school. But I don't wish it on anyone. At least not immediately after college. Because at my age, all I see when I look at my friends is, you know, them actually getting out in the real world for the first time and either discovering what they want to do or traveling around the country or going to Europe or all these things that I can't do because of my schedule. So Los Angeles and Seattle was amazing. It wasn't long enough. That's what she said. 70 stars. I could beat the game right now if I had the key to the tower. You found 70 power stars. The mystery of the endless stairs is solved thanks to you, and is Bowser ever upset? Now on to the final bout. Not just yet. Let's go clear out the last few here. I'll get the 100 coin star. Get out of the way, shark. Okay, where are they? Is it this one? There are 5 coins up here. I think there's 109 in this stage? I can't remember. There they are. There aren't many, and it's easy to have to... Actually, I don't think there's 109. There's less. It's very easy to have to scour the whole stage looking for, like, the chain of 5 that you missed somewhere. I have said a couple of times that if I wasn't already in 6 figures of student loan debt to this grad school that I would stop and do something else, and that's probably still true. I had a scare recently because our school implements policies before they really implement them in their computer systems. So even though I was within the rules, and that's actually what saved me, is somebody... The administrators take care of me because I made a huge fuss one try after they sent me a letter shortly after my 2nd trimester in school saying that I would have to retake many of the classes that I had passed because my GPA was not high enough for them. Although I should have been grandfathered in under the class that I started out in and not had to worry about their rule that wouldn't have applied to me. But they sent me this letter anyway. It said that I had to retake 4 classes, I think, that I had done reasonably well in. And this was during the 2-week break that we were given between trimesters, so like 2 days into my break I get this letter in the mail saying, you have to retake all these classes you passed. And I was like, what? And so I immediately called the academic dean, who is also a professor that everybody takes in first try. These are the $8. I call him and I send him an email and I get 2 responses, both of them canned responses because he's on vacation. And I spend the whole 2 weeks worrying about whether or not I'll be... Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Alright, Mario's gonna drown while I tell you the rest of the story. I forgot you have to actually beat Bowser 2 before that sub goes away. I can't get the 100 coins, or the red coins. Anyway, I get a letter saying I have to retake things. I send him an email. He sent me one back saying he's on vacation, can't do anything. So, I send an email to the entire class, because there is a very simple way to blanket email everybody in your tri. And I say, has anybody had this problem? Because I am certain that I'm not the only one. And has anyone met with this Council of Student Affairs before? What do I need to do about this? And nobody can really help me because since this policy has just been implemented after our class started, nobody's had to deal with it yet. Aw, Mario drowned. Show his eyes.